We've all been there. We feel a surge of inspiration, a burst of energy to finally tackle that goal we've been putting off. We buy the workout gear, the online course, the plane ticket, but then, slowly, that initial excitement wanes. The gym clothes gather dust, the online course remains unfinished, and the trip gets postponed. Why? Because we relied on motivation, a fickle and fleeting friend. Motivation is like a spark, igniting the fire of action. But sparks fade. Relying solely on motivation for long-term success is like trying to fuel a bonfire with a single match. You might get a brief blaze, but it won't last. The truth is, lasting change doesn't come from fleeting bursts of enthusiasm. It comes from the steady, unwavering force of consistency. It's about showing up day after day, even when the initial excitement has diminished. It's about choosing to act even when you don't feel like it. This might seem daunting, but the good news is consistency is not some unattainable superpower. It's a skill, a habit that can be cultivated and honed over time. And the rewards are well worth the effort. Think about it. What separates those who dream from those who achieve? Is it raw talent, unlimited resources, a stroke of luck? While these factors can play a role, the most significant differentiator is often consistency. Consistency is the engine that transforms fleeting inspiration into lasting results. It's the bridge that connects your current reality with your desired future. While motivation might get you started, consistency is what carries you across the finish line. Consider the analogy of a bamboo tree. For the first 5 years of its life, the bamboo barely breaks ground. It might seem like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, a powerful root system is developing. Then, seemingly overnight, the bamboo shoots up, growing up to 90 feet tall in just 6 weeks. This remarkable growth is only possible because of the strong foundation built during those first 5 years of consistent, unseen growth. Similarly, our efforts towards our goals may seem to yield little visible progress at first. But with each consistent action, we're strengthening our foundation, building momentum, and setting the stage for exponential growth. The power of consistency isn't just an abstract concept, it's backed by science. Research has shown that when we repeat actions, neural pathways in our brains are strengthened. This process, known as myelination, makes those actions feel easier and more automatic over time. Think about learning to ride a bike. Initially, it requires conscious effort, concentration, and perhaps a few scrapes and bruises, but with consistent practice, the movements become ingrained in our muscle memory, and we can ride effortlessly without even thinking about it. Beyond the neurological level, consistency also impacts our psychology. When we consistently show up for ourselves and our goals, we build self-trust. We prove to ourselves that we're capable of following through, even when it's tough. This, in turn, boosts our self-efficacy, the belief in our own ability to succeed. Moreover, studies have shown that consistency in pursuing our goals is directly linked to increased happiness and well-being. When our actions align with our values and aspirations, we experience a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that fleeting bursts of motivation simply cannot replicate. Section 4. Building the foundation: practical steps for cultivating consistency. Now that we understand the transformative power of consistency, let's explore some practical strategies for building this essential habit. First, start small, really small. Don't fall into the trap of setting overly ambitious goals that quickly lead to burnout. Instead, focus on micro habits, tiny actions that are easy to implement and maintain. Instead of aiming for an hour-long workout, start with 10 minutes. Instead of writing a whole chapter, commit to one paragraph. These small wins, compounded over time, create incredible results. Next, schedule it in. We make time for what matters to us. Block out specific time slots in your day or week dedicated to your goals. Treat these appointments like any other important commitment and show up consistently. Third, track your progress. Visual reminders of our progress can be incredibly motivating. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to monitor your consistency. Seeing how far you've come can provide a sense of accomplishment and fuel your motivation to keep going. Also, celebrate your wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Positive reinforcement strengthens the neural pathways associated with those actions, making it more likely you'll repeat them. Finally, embrace imperfection. Consistency is not about being perfect, it's about progress. There will be days when you falter, when you miss a workout or skip a writing session. Don't let these setbacks derail your progress. Acknowledge them, learn from them, and get back on track as soon as possible. Section 5. Triumph through tenacity. Inspiring stories of consistency. History is replete with examples of individuals who achieved extraordinary things through sheer consistency. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers before finally being accepted. Colonel Sanders was 65 years old when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken, after facing countless rejections for his fried chicken recipe. These individuals didn't achieve success overnight. They faced setbacks, rejections, and moments of doubt, but what set them apart was their unwavering belief in their vision and their commitment to showing up consistently, even when it was difficult. Their stories are a testament to the power of perseverance and the transformative impact of consistent effort. Closer to home, think about someone you admire who has achieved a significant goal. It could be a friend who ran a marathon, a family member who started a successful business, or a colleague who mastered a new skill. Chances are their success wasn't the result of some magical formula or innate talent. It was the product of consistent effort, dedication, and a refusal to give up. Section 6. Embracing the journey. Progress over perfection. In our pursuit of achievement, it's easy to get caught up in the allure of overnight success and instant gratification. But true fulfillment comes from embracing the journey, the daily grind, the incremental progress that ultimately leads to lasting transformation. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up even when it's hard. It's about choosing progress over perfection, knowing that small, consistent actions compounded over time yield remarkable results. So the next time you feel that surge of motivation, channel it into building sustainable habits. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate your wins, learn from your setbacks, and remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Section 7. Conclusion. Unleash your potential through consistent action. The power to unlock your true potential lies not in some external force or fleeting emotion, but within your own consistent actions. It's about making the choice day after day to show up for yourself and your goals. Remember the bamboo tree. It may seem like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, a powerful foundation is being built. With each consistent action, you are cultivating that same foundation within yourself. You are strengthening your resolve, expanding your capabilities, and setting the stage for extraordinary growth. So embrace the power of consistency. Start small, stay committed, and watch as your consistent efforts transform your life. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. The power to unlock your true potential lies within you. Start today and never stop growing. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and insights.